Ever since Slumber was born, she was able to see unfamiliar things that could not be seen by others. While growing up, she just ignored it, but she wakes up every night shaking and crying from nightmares that felt real. One night, she was walking home and birds were dead on the ground. The roads were packed with broken cars and the sky was dead red with black mixture. She felt as if she was getting watched. As she got back home, her parents were nowhere to be found. It was just cold dinner left for her at the dinner table with a "We love you" note. She wasn't really hungry though. She was exhausted, but yet frightened from what just happened outside. She went on her bed and closed her eyes. She made a mistake that she should never have done, falling into a deep slumber. She was awoken, but not in reality. She was in a dream, a nightmare even. It was dark, with shadows zooming all around her. She was getting dragged into a deep, dark hole that meant nothing good. She was screaming and begging for her mercy. She finally woke up just in time and had enough of this once and for all. She opened her laptop and started to research on what these meant. She came up with nothing besides one unsettling story from an unknown person. They were the same age as her, but they went missing a couple years back. This story was published a couple years back, the same time they went missing. She went into deep reading, and everything sounded so familiar and close to everything she was going through. She scrolled down, hoping for a solution, but there wasn't a solution. Blank and blurred out text was over it. A whisper was heard from the computer, and it forcefully shut off. She jumped back, startled, looking around the room. She had no other choice but to try to confront these shadows herself. She went back to bed and dozed off slightly, but yet again, this was her last and final mistake. She tried everything she could to fight these off, but they were stronger. She was afraid and got dragged into that mystery hole where there was no sign of life was held. She screamed and finally fell into that pit. The next day, flyers were put up for that missing girl. She was nicknamed Slumber since no one knew her real name. She always dozed off in school and always panicked like the nightmare happened. Kids never understood her, so they jokingly called her Slumber because of those reasons. The end!